Hello, good morning, everyone, and welcome to another live virtual class by the Board of Studies of ICAI on Strategic Management. My name is Sierjit Sethi, and welcome. Okay, so back after the Diwali holidays, probably 2 days, a lot of us had a lot of fun. We have done so much pollution. Most of us are suffering from cough and bad throat, but that's okay. That's how the festivals are to be, right? I see a lot of good mornings. I see Hardik. Hi Ajay. Hello Niru. Hello Nathan. How are you? Very good morning. Hello Sadakshi. Om is always on time, so I saw him wishing me 15 minutes ago. So good to see that. Anybody who did some revision, who has practiced, who has read through the study material, give me a yes, no, give me any emoji that you want in the chat. The question is, how many of you have studied the study material so far? I'll come to the doubts as well, Hardik, for sure. That's what the classes are for. Pranav, I'm confused with that emoji. Have you read or not? I'm not able to understand. Awesome. Hardik says yes. What about others? People are still sleepy. I see a very few people active. What about others? Guys, wake up. It's your class. You have to use this time. Holidays are over. Diwali is almost done. So we have another Bhai Dooj or something coming up tomorrow, but post that, it's going to be all study, 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 study. And the results were also out on the 30th of October. 30th October, a lot of messages. I got a lot of messages. Many people from these LVCs have cleared the examinations. I've got about 4 messages of people getting exemptions. Many others would have got as well, but they personally messaged me for the exemption they've got in strategic management, FM and SM, and really happy. And they just said they did live virtual classes. They did not take any other tuition. So very happy moment for me personally. And that gives me confidence that these classes can really help all of you. It's not just that a few people, but those guys have just set the example right in terms of these classes can really be helpful. So got to use these classes like anything. Okay. Yeah, most of the people message me on LinkedIn, Hardik. Okay, so I'm very active on LinkedIn. Okay, I would really recommend all of you to be very active on LinkedIn if you are preparing for intermediate. The next big thing for you is articleship, then jobs or practice. If you're not on LinkedIn, you're missing out a lot of opportunity. It takes years and years, right, to build the network there. So start early. Many people are watching this lecture in YouTube. Absolutely. So that's as well, Ajay. YouTube again, wherever you're watching this session. It's not about where you watch, but if you're watching on YouTube, that's also good, but you're not watching it live, so you don't get a chance to ask questions, ask queries. That becomes difficult. YouTube, you're watching it as a recorded lecture. Or even if live, you can't really like ask questions there. What you can where you can ask questions is Zoom and the BOS app. Okay. So like I promised, today's class is going to be a revision class. Okay. I see a lot of you have joined, but I would really suggest if you want, take 1 minute. What we'll do today is I have made good amount of questions for you. You will not get these questions anywhere else. These are freshly made questions specific for this batch. Okay. So we will do these practice chapter 1, 2, and 3, right? Revision MCQs, where we will touch upon every topic we have studied. We will also do, if time allows, study material today. I will run you through the study material, how to read it, where do questions come from. I'll do that for you. questions kahan se aate hain. I'll show you, right? We'll also practice questions at the back of the study material. And if further time allows, we will also do a case scenario. Okay. And from tomorrow, we start chapter number 4. We're almost reaching the end of the syllabus, but here we are after 3 chapters to do a revision as promised. Okay. So before I start, I really want all of you to be really, really active. You cannot be sleepy. You cannot not comment in the chat and just expect me to do revision. It's too boring, right? I've done the hard work. I want you to work hard now. What I want you to do is very quickly before I start the revision, give me a yes, no, okay, whatever emoji you want. I want the chat to be flooded with a lot of eh, comments or anything because it's going to help you. Okay, so be very active, flood the chat, start, okay, thumbs up, whatever you feel you're comfortable with. And then I start with the revision. Yes, I see a lot of comments now. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for being active. It's your class. Let's make the best of it. Okay, without wasting much time. Okay, what we'll do today is we'll do practice. And before we do that, a simple thing to remember whenever you're doing practice is the best way to predict your future is to create it. And how you create it is through provision, is through revision. Okay, awesome. Very good. So let's get started. I see Vishmita, Vibhor, Pranjali, yes as well. Awesome. Great. First question, guys, on your screen. Let's start with KBC of our class. The first question is on your screen. Here you go. The first question, what you have to do, my friends, is if you have a pen, paper, whatever you have, okay, what we'll do is I will not give you the answers right away. Okay. I have the answers at the end. But what I'll do for you is you can probably write it down and then count as well how many questions you got right or wrong. Please mark yourself. There will be around 26 questions. Okay. There will be about 26 questions. So please mark yourselves. Please mark yourselves. And at the end, let's see who got the highest marks. Let's be competitive. Let's do not shy away from the fact and let's be really competitive. Okay. Mark yourselves. I want answers in the chat box. Question is on your screen. Very quickly, read the question carefully and answer. Read the question very carefully and answer, my friend. Hello, Preeti. Good morning. You're doing revision. Be active and start with us on the revision. Mark yourselves as well. Out of 26 questions, we will do 26 MCQs. How many you get? Okay. In a recent strategy meet, leadership team growing software development. Okay. Emphasize the importance of defining core purpose of the organization. They aim to outline primary reason for the company's existence and guide their decision-making process during challenging times. They noted that this central guiding declaration would help align teams' efforts and communicate to stakeholders what the company stands for. Which term describes the central guiding declaration? The correct answer, my friend, please mark yourselves honestly. Okay, 26 questions. How many you get right? You have to mark. The correct answer is mission. I see so many people writing vision. Okay. I see so many answers as vision, but the correct answer, my friend, is mission. Why? Guide decision making process. Align the team's efforts and communicate to stakeholders what the company stands for. What do you do is mission, okay? Where you want to be in the future is vision, my friend. Mission is all about processes, execution, operation. Companies guide decision making process during challenging times. विजन का कोई लेना देना नहीं है चैलेंजिंग टाइम से. विजन doesn't even talk about challenging times. Vision only talks about aspiration. They noted the central guiding declaration would help align teams' efforts and communicate to stakeholders what they stand for. It's a mission statement aligning teams' efforts. How do you do it? What do you do and how do you do is a mission statement. Where you want to be in the future is a mission statement, my friend. The correct answer here is mission. Please do not get confused. Please read the questions really, really carefully. Please, I request. And that's why this revision is so important. It will open up your eyes where you're missing the concept of reading questions carefully. Next question on your screen, my friends. Question number 2 on your screens. Please mark yourself honestly. The first question, if you got it right, put it as right. If you did not get it right, please mark it as 0 marks for you. Second question on your screen. In a SWOT analysis, which of the following is considered as an opportunity? Easy question, hai? I have made every question possible. Easy, mediocre, tough. Sub-type के questions you're going to see in the next 26 questions. In a SWOT analysis, which of the following is considered as an opportunity? Last 10 seconds and then we reveal the answer. Correct answer, my friends, is new regulatory policy favoring the industry. Correct answer is new regulatory policy favoring the industry. This is the correct answer. Why? Increased competition in the market is not an opportunity, it's a threat. Increased competition in the market is competitive force of Michael Porter, which says, dude, your competition is increasing and so there is more threat, not opportunity. Please, the correct answer is new regulatory framework favoring the industry. Next question on your screen. Second question, please mark yourself honestly. If you were right, give yourself 1 mark. If you were wrong, give yourself a 0. Be honest, because this revision is going to tell you where you stand in strategic management syllabus. When you're conducting SWOT analysis, what is the primary purpose of identifying strengths? Is it to understand the potential market challenges? Is it to create strategies that mitigate risk? Is it to highlight unique assets that can be utilized for growth? Or it is to analyze historical financial performance? Question number 3. The correct answer, my friend, for question number 3 is to highlight unique assets that can be utilized for growth. That's what strengths do. That's what the job of strength is, to highlight which assets can be utilized for growth. That's what strengths stand for. Next question on your screen. Keep marking yourselves very, very carefully and honestly. Developing a business strategy, leveraging strengths to combat threats reflects which aspect of SWOT analysis? While developing while developing a business strategy, leveraging strengths to combat threats reflects which aspect of SWOT analysis? Is it embracing innovation? Is it strategic adaptability? Is it confronting strategy? Or is it alignment of resources? Very happy. Very happy that I see all the options in the chat box. I'm very happy people are giving all the answers. Okay, I see answer from Vibhor, Rishmita, Pranjali. Correct answer, my friend. Alignment of resources. The correct answer is option D. You're aligning your resources. You're using your strength to combat threat. You're not adapting to any change. What you're doing is you're using your strength to fight the threat. Your alignment of resources है. You're using your strength to fight your threat. That's alignment of resources. You're aligning your resources correctly, right? Because you're bringing your strengths together to fight a threat in the external or internal environment. It's alignment of resources. Ajay, you're not getting meaning to some of the options. Welcome to the exam world, my friend. I keep telling you, practice, study material, padho. My PPTs, my way of teaching is to simplify. The exam is not going to be simple, and that's why we have this class today. This will tell you what to expect in the examination. Okay? Four questions done. Option number D is the right one. How many have got all four right till now? Honest. How many of you have got all four right? Three out of four. Three out of four. Lakshmi, you got all four right. Awesome. Only one, two. Somebody else got all as well. Satakshi, you got all four right. Awesome. Three out of four is also not bad. People at two or people at one, don't worry. We have 22 more questions to go. Buck up, concentrate, concentrate, and you can really get good marks. Okay. That's how exam is, my friend. Shuru mein, if you are scared or if you get wrong answers, don't panic. You have ample more questions to cover up that gap. That's what I'm telling you here as well. You have ample, sufficient number of questions to cover up the gap. So let's get to the next one. Okay. Next question on your screen. During which stage of the product life cycle would you typically expect the highest marketing expenditure per unit sold as companies aggressively promote their product? During which stage of product life cycle would you typically expect the highest marketing expenditure? Highest marketing expenditure, which stage? Because the companies want to aggressively promote their product. Awesome. I see so many answers. Most of them are right. I can tell you. Most of them are right. But the correct answer here, my friend, is introduction. The correct answer here is introduction. It's introduction. Okay. Introduction is the stage where companies spend the maximum amount of marketing expenditure because they want to promote their product. It's introduction. They're introducing and hence they spend a lot of money to create that awareness. Okay. Example ले लो, any new product when it's launched, you see the ad everywhere, but then they slowly reduce the number of ads. Tata Digital used to do IPL ad like anything. Now they don't. Airtel used to advertise like crazy. Every day you used to see that girl who was famous as Airtel girl, right? A girl from Northeast. She was very famous as the Airtel girl because they were advertising crazy. Today we don't even see any ad from Airtel generally. Once in a blue moon you will see an ad from Airtel. Introduction versus maturity stage. Introduction ke time people spend a lot of money on marketing. Okay. Next question on your screen. Question number 6. A company's flagship product has experienced a plateau in sales despite heavy promotions and marketing. What phase of product life cycle are they likely in, and what is the best strategic option to consider? My friend, बताइए, strategic experts. The company's flagship product has experienced a plateau in sales despite heavy promotions and marketing. What phase of product life cycle are they likely in, and what is the best strategic option to consider? Five more seconds and then we reveal the answer. The correct answer, my friend, is option number C. Option C is the right answer, maturity. And they should seek product differentiation. Why? Question में कहाँ लिखा है it's a maturity stage? ये लिखा है plateau in sales. Plateau means flat surface. Plateau, देखिए geography में have you heard plateau, valley, plateau, hills. Plateau is a flat surface. This product has seen a flat sales. Flat sales is so introduction, growth, maturity, decline. Plateau is maturity. Maturity may they seek product differentiation because a lot of competition is there. The product is already known to the customer, and if the sales are going down, they really need to innovate fast, quick, padafat. Okay. Question number 7 on your screen, my friend. Question number 7 on screen. A tech firm has observed a significant reduction in sales for one of its older devices, leading to production halting in its factory. What strategies should be prioritized to address the situation effectively? Hold on to the product and minimize cost. Focus on improving the product's features. Aggressively enter new markets or expand production capacity for economies of scale. Read the question very carefully. Question number 7 on your screen and answer. I'll try to do the voice modulation so that you don't get bored with KBC. Okay, majority people saying option 1, which I don't think is right, but okay. Now I see some right answers, but I don't know. Let's see if you're right or not. I see absolutely wrong answers as well. Now I see some right answers. The correct answer, my friend, is option number A. A. Option number A for Avengers. A tech firm has observed a significant reduction in sales for one of its older devices, leading to production halting in the factory. Which strategy should be prioritized to address the situation effectively? It should hold on to the product and minimize costs. Why? Can somebody tell me why it should be option A? Not possible. Hardik, you might have done similar question. You can't do same question. These are new. I made it 3 days back, man. I've created these questions. I'm not copied from anywhere, sir. Okay, let me ask you this question. Let me rephrase the question and then ask you again. Okay. If I tell you the company is in decline stage, which of the four things it should do? What would your answer be? The company is in decline stage. It is decline stage. What should the company do out of the four? Which option would you choose? People who are saying decline may aggressively enter new markets. Who does that? Who's teaching you? I did not teach you this. Decline stage में why would you aggressively enter new market? It's a declining product stage, man. Your product is going out of the market. अरे BlackBerry जाके जापान में BlackBerry is selling in US. The technology has changed. वो जाके जापान में बेचना चालू कर दे. टेक्नोलॉजी ही चेंज हो गई है. The correct answer is A. Nobody works on their product in the decline stage. You have to exit that product. When in a decline stage, you do not work on changing the product. You change on you work on changing the product in maturity. Why? Okay, remember, maturity does not mean stagnation. Maturity means growth, but not at a very fast pace. Introduction is सीधी growth. Growth is incremental. Maturity is relatively slow. It does not mean you're stagnant. You still keep growing, but at a slower rate. And decline. आप decline हो रहे हो. Why will you invest more in the same old product? Why nahi kar? What you'll rather do is you will hold on to the product and you will start minimizing your cost. Your business is going down. You will save money. You will cut down your expenses. You will cut down the employees. You will cut down your travel. You will cut down the marketing. You will start minimizing your costs. It's a decline stage. The firm has observed significant reduction. भाई सिग्निफिकेंट रिडक्शन है, बहुत तेजी से सेल नीचे जा रही है ऑफ वन ऑफ इट्स ओल्डर डिवाइसेस. इट इज अ डिक्लाइनिंग, पुराना डिवाइस है, लीडिंग टू प्रोडक्शन हॉल्टिंग. होल्ड ऑन टू द प्रोडक्ट एंड स्टार्ट कटिंग योर कॉस्ट. यू आर एट डिक्लाइन स्टेज माय फ्रेंड. प्लीज रिमेंबर, डिक्लाइन स्टेज है. आंसर इज ए. A. Hold and minimize cost, decline stage. You will not go to new market, innovate, invest. डूबते हुए बिजनेस में कौन पैसे लगाता है मेरे भाई? Nobody invests in a declining business. It's not worth the money you spend. It's already dead business. उसने अपना लाइफ साइकिल देख लिया है. Would you invest in somebody who is 70 years old on a marathon, or you will invest somebody who is 20 years old? General mind will say I will invest on a 20-year-old, not on a 70-year-old, correct? So you will hold on to that person and start minimizing the cost there. So it means you put your bet on new businesses, not on old businesses. So you do not invest in old businesses, my friend. That's what the question is. Read the question carefully, understand what we are talking about, and then answer. घर आके बोलोगे हमारे तो सारे आंसर ठीक थे, पता नहीं आईसीआई ने क्यों फेल कर दिया. That is what happens, right? Post exam, you feel confident, dude. I gave all the right answers. ICAI does not do right checking. Do they do the right checking? You're not reading the question carefully. Okay, very nice. Let's go to the next one. A company is facing a scenario where competitors have begun to offer similar products with more advanced features at lower prices. Okay, now understand the question carefully. पिछले वाली की गलती से अभी सीखो. A company is facing a scenario where competitors have begun to offer similar products with more advanced features at lower prices. At what stage of the product life cycle is the original product likely situated and what action should the company consider? अभी बताओ कौन सी स्टेज की बात हो रही है. Question number 8 on your screens. Question number 8 on your screens. ये देखो फिर से सब गलत आंसर. फिर से गलत आंसर. But I'm happy. I'm very happy. I feel so happy you guys are giving wrong answers. सब गलती इधर ही करके जाना प्लीज. एग्जाम में you should be like a diamond student who goes and gives all right answers. Another 10 seconds. Everybody who wants to give it a shot, you want to change your options, change it. You want to stick to your options, stick. I will give you 10 more seconds and then I'll reveal the answer. This is question number 8. Keep marking yourselves. The correct answer, my friend, is option number C, maturity. The correct answer is option number C, maturity. Why? Okay. Most of you, to the previous question, क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पे? कहाँ गए हम लोग? Okay. Question rephrase करता हूँ आपके लिए. Which phase in the product life cycle has the highest competition? Which stage in the product life cycle has the highest competition? सबसे मुश्किल, the toughest competition is in which stage? Maturity में. तो इसका आंसर maturity होना चाहिए ना मेरे दोस्त. Why are you getting confused? The question is telling you, facing a scenario competitors have begun to offer similar products with more advanced features at lower prices. The competition is getting tough. The competition is increasing. कौन सी स्टेज होगी? Maturity. If they're giving similar products with more advanced features, then this company has to differentiate their product to be different because they have started offering similar products. तो आपको तो अलग होना पड़ेगा ना. तो आप differentiate करोगे. If people are becoming like you, then you have to become different to win the customer. They are becoming like you have to become different. Maturity, increased competition. The answer is C, my friend. 80% of you gave the wrong answer, and that's okay. And that's okay. I'm not scolding, I'm not saying anything. My point is, it's a realization that you're not reading the questions carefully. But from today, you will. From today, you will. Okay? Don't lose confidence. Don't lose hope. Look at this session as a practice, as something that tells you what to do and how to do. Okay, 8 questions in. Let's go to the next one. Question number 9 on your screen. Please read the question carefully. That's right, they have to update the marketing strategy as well. Question number 9 on your screen, my friends. A company is considering launching a new line of health food products aimed at millennials. Now, its market research indicates that this demographic values sustainability and ethical sourcing. Now, what kind of external environment factor is this scenario primarily addressing? Very good. What I wanted as a confusion is happening. People are now confused between two options, and that is what I wanted. Very happy to see that. Don't jump to answers. Read, read, read. Hint दे रहा हूं. Keyword. I have highlighted the keyword in the question for you. Correct answer, my friend. Correct answer, my friend. People who are saying A, option A, economic, भैया कहाँ से रिवाइज कर रहे हो? People who are giving option A, where are you reading the material from? Who is teaching you, man? I am not teaching this. If this question even has option A as an answer, then I'm sorry, you are in for a toss. You need to study thoroughly. The correct answer for this question is option number D, socio-cultural. Now, this demographic values sustainability and ethical sourcing. The trend, the value system, the belief is socio-cultural. The characteristic of the population is demographic. The value system, the belief, the trending thought process, the mindset is socio-cultural, my friend. Option number D, socio-cultural. Question number 10 on your screens. Following a significant economic downturn, okay, a government has imposed stricter regulations on financial lending. A small business reliant on loans for its operations is now struggling to secure funding. Which external environment factor is primarily impacting this business? Very nice. The kind of confusion I wanted is happening again, but majority people are giving the right answer also. Keyword highlighted for you on the screen. Keyword highlighted for you on the screen. A government has imposed stricter regulations. Government has imposed stricter regulations. Question number 10, the correct answer is D, political. It's a government-based stricter regulations on financial lending. It's political. Government decision. Political. Okay. Very nice, Karan. ऑप्शन नंबर एफ. कौन सा ऑप्शन पता नहीं क्या सुबह उठ के पी के आए हो. 4 options and the correct answer is F option. Okay, ठीक है. 10 questions into the revision. What's the score? Very quickly. What's your running score? 6 out of 10. Okay. 50%. 9 out of 10, Satakshi. Wonderful. 7 out of 10, Om. 5, Amit. Sukhveer, 6. Dilip, 6. 5, Sandarya. Nuruddin 6, Sania 5, Hardik 6, Srini 7, Tameshri 4, Ranjit 4, okay. 6, 7, Malu, Kasak 4, Dipali 5, Anil 5, Nitin 5. 6 out of 10 for Shweta. Pranjali 8 out of 10. Vibhor 8. Pooja 2 out of 2. दो ही दिए हैं पूजा ने अभी. Okay. Vibhor 8. Manvi 5. Jinky 4. Karan 5. Awesome. The average is around 5 or 6. सोच लो. एग्जाम में पास हो जाएंगे इससे. Do you feel this is enough for exams to pass? Okay, Ankit's got 8 out of 10. Amit got 8 out of 10. Awesome. Rishmita 5. Addesh 2 out of 3. Absolutely not, my friend. That's why I'm here. We'll do a lot of practice. Please don't worry. If you're worried for your examinations, forget it. I will make you do so much practice that when you go into the exam hall, the problem in solving MCQs globally, it's not just ICAI, it's not just strategic management. You give any entrance exam, be it JEE में बच्चे बैठते हैं. You want to give CAT exam after your CA to do an MBA. You want to do a CLAT. Some of you would have also thought of doing CLAT, which is Common Law Entrance Test, admission test, right? The problem with MCQs is our brain is accustomed to overthink. Okay. I was reading this book which was telling that in today's time, a lot of us have no patience because of the real culture. I don't think anybody watches any video for more than 10 seconds. Maximum. 10 सेकंड तो बहुत ज्यादा हो गए. You watch 3, 4, 5 and you swipe. 4 or 5 seconds and you swipe. Your brain is accustomed to do things fast, but exams are not to be done fast. You need to be calm, you need to be patient, you're going to read it carefully. रील नहीं है ये कि नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. ये एक बार गया तो गया. So please be patient, think twice, but don't overthink. Do not overthink. The questions are really straightforward. A government has imposed stricter. Answer political लिख के आ जो सही हो जाएगा. इसमें इकोनॉमिक डाउनटर्न भी लिखा है, फाइनेंशियल लेंडिंग भी है, प्राइमरी एक्टिविटी भी है. इज इट इकोनॉमिक, इज इट डेमोग्राफिक, इज इट नो. स्टॉप ओवर थिंकिंग. Just read the keyword. A government has imposed, okay, it's economic downturn, but the factor is being imposed by the government has to be political. Tick किया आगे बढ़ा. Stop overthinking, but spend time on the question. This is not Instagram. This is not YouTube Shorts. This is exam. Okay, let's do that. Question number 11 on your screen, my friends. An automobile manufacturer is analyzing shifts in population density and the rise of urban living. Okay, as urban populations increase, consumers are moving away from owning large vehicles. What external factor should the company consider while adjusting its product line? अभी भी discussed. The correct answer, question number 11, my friends. सबका ठीक आया है. आ गया ना अपने आप ठीक. देखो, डेमोग्राफिक प्रैक्टिस सिंपल है. Everybody got the right answer. That's how you practice. That's how you understand new concepts. Every single person has got the right answer, except a few. Those guys, you don't want me to scold you, right? But okay. Question number 12 on your screen. A luxury brand is planning to expand into a new international market characterized by a rising middle class and increased disposable income. Which external analysis should the brand prioritize to ensure successful strategizing? 90% of you giving the right answer. Very, very, very happy. 90% of the people giving the right answer. Question number 12 on your screens, my friend. The correct answer is the correct answer is economic. Economic. Question number 13 on your screens. A new smartphone manufacturer enters a saturated market dominated by few key players. What force is primarily impacting companies' ability to gain market share? Question number 13 on your screens. A new manufacturer is entering a saturated market dominated by few key players. Which force is primarily impacting the company's ability to gain market share? I'm gonna talk like Transformers का background voice होता है ना अपना. The world of Transformers. Okay. The correct answer, my friends. Majority people giving the right answer. Some people look confused. कौन सा ऑप्शन दें? A, B, C, D कौन सा दें? The correct answer here, question number 13 is option number C. Option number C. C for CA. Rivalry among existing competitors. Here a keyword. It's a saturated market dominated by few key players. It's already existing competitors are already fighting with each other. तो नया आदमी आके भी और लड़ेगा ही ना. They will not get a good market share because existing people, existing few clear players are fighting. Coca-Cola, Pepsi, नए को आने ही नहीं देते. So rivalry amongst the existing competitors is so high. Surf Excel, Patanjali, Pepsodent, ये सब. So Dant Kanti, Pepsodent, Colgate, Sensodyne already fighting with each other. New toothpaste brand will face it difficult because there is such high rivalry amongst existing competitors कि नए brand को तो जगह ही नहीं मिलेगी. That's option number C. 14th question on your screens. A software company is developing a unique application that addresses a niche market. However, however, they are aware that larger companies might very quickly imitate their product. Which force does this scenario illustrate? बहुत ही बढ़िया. I just love that all people are giving wrong answer, except a few. सबका गलत आंसर है. मजे आ गए. मजे आ गए. Question number 14. Everybody got it wrong except few people I've seen on the chat. वो कौन से few हैं वो मुझे ही पता है. The correct answer, my friend, is option number B. Majority, 90% of the people have given threat of substitute products. 90% of you have given threat of substitute products. कैसे? They're aware larger companies might quickly imitate their product. Substitute थोड़ी ना बना रहे हैं, कॉपी बना रहे हैं. अगर कॉपी बना रहे हैं तो वो सब्स्टिट्यूट प्रोडक्ट कैसे हुआ मेरे दोस्त? कॉफी का सब्स्टिट्यूट इज टी. बट इफ दे आर ऑल्सो मेकिंग कॉफी देन हाउ इज इट अ सब्स्टिट्यूट प्रोडक्ट? प्लीज टेल मी. कहाँ से आप सबने सब्स्टिट्यूट सोचा? Substitute is not imitating the product. It is threat of new entrants. Why is this a trick question? Because you think only new companies can be a new entrant. No, old companies can be a new entrant as well. Jio, Instamart, existing है Jio, बड़ी company, but it is a new entrant in quick commerce. Not always startups or small companies will be new entrants. Big companies will be new entrants as well. Chat GPT आया. Google was a new entrant for Chat GPT when they introduced Gemini. Microsoft was a new entrant for Chat GPT. So new entrant can be an old company as well, can be a big company as well. Why are you so confused? Question देखो. Larger companies might quickly imitate their product. Copy करेंगे. Substitute is not a copy, my friend. Do you understand? Please, yes or no? Do you understand this? Yes, no. If no, that's where we have to understand this. That's why the class is important. Correct? Substitutes are copies, are not copies. They are a different product, same usage. The question here clearly says larger companies might quickly imitate. So new entrant बन जाएंगे वो लोग. Okay? Big companies can be new entrants as well. Flipkart was there, Amazon was there, टाटा डिजिटल आ गई बीच में. अब टाटा इज अ बिग कंपनी. वी विल से अरे नहीं ये तो न्यू एंट्रेंट कैसे? तो टाटा, अरे टाटा इज अ न्यू एंट्रेंट इन दिस बिजनेस. दे आर डूइंग इट फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम. So new entrants can be big old companies as well, my friend. Okay, super. Question number 15 on your screens. Read it carefully and answer. A large supermarket chain has started to offer its private label products at significantly lower prices than brand name alternatives. अब बताओ. What competitive force is the supermarket leveraging to increase customer retention? फिर गलत दे रहे हो, मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ. Let me warn you, the answers I've seen right now on the chat. Somebody just gave a right answer. Think, think, think. Please, blindly answer mat dijiye. Think what the question is saying. Okay, I see some right answers now. Happy to see that. Okay, for all those, 80% of you are confused. I'll tell you what's happening in the chat, okay? You guys can't read, but let me tell you. Majority people are saying threat or substitute products. The second most selected option is bargaining power of the supplier. And the third most preferred answer I've seen on the chat is option D, which is rivalry among existing competitors. And the correct answer is rivalry amongst existing competitors. That's the right answer. ठीक है, मैं आपसे पूछता हूँ. Okay. Let me twist the question and then you see. You guys are getting confused with these, okay? But पढ़ो और समझो क्या हो रहा है. A company, think about this. When would a company price? अच्छा चलो, let me ask this reverse question. Substitute products are charged at a premium, same price or generally lower price. Substitute product है, सेम प्राइस पे होगा जनरली, कम प्राइस पे होगा या प्रीमियम प्राइस पे होगा. सेम प्राइस पे होगा ना. majority people saying सेम प्राइस पे होगा. तो ये तो लोअर प्राइस पे दे रहे हैं. See, they are giving it significantly lower price पे दे रहे हैं. So it's not a substitute product. It's not a substitute product. If they're giving at same price, then it would be a substitute. But they are giving at a lower price. तो threat और substitute तो है नहीं. Very clearly, substitutes are not given at lower cost. They're either priced at same price or at a premium if they are better than the other alternative. ठीक है? Then bargaining of the part of the supplier. Nowhere. It is nowhere seen. It is talking about competition. It is talking about competition. Now, why is it rivalry amongst existing competitors? It is giving, it has a private label product like a Man Company, Beardo, a Bombay Shaving Company, Gillette, then all these companies, right? They have a private label company and they're giving it significantly lower prices than brand name alternatives because there is rivalry amongst existing competitors. Same example, toothpaste. अब मेरी बात समझिए मेरे दोस्त. कोलगेट, पेप्सोडेंट, पतंजलि, everybody is selling toothpaste at 100 rupees. Read the question and see what's happening, okay? You read the question and say, okay, this is a new private label company giving a price lower than the existing brand name alternative. So Patanjali, Colgate, Pepsodent सब 100 rupees की toothpaste दे रहे हैं. There is a new company which is a homegrown Indian company and it's giving अभी नया brand launch करना है तो किस price पे launch करें? If they have to fight these big brand names, what should they do? They will cut down the prices. बिकॉज इंडियन कंज्यूमर तो प्राइस का भूखा है. इंडियन कंज्यूमर तो प्राइस का भूखा है. दे विल गिव अ यूनिक ऑफरिंग एट अ लोअर प्राइस. दे विल से आपको 100 रुपीज की पतंजलि तो ब्रांड नेम के देता है. 20 रुपीज तो ब्रांड के कमा रहा है. राइट. द इंडियन माइंड सेज और द ह्यूमन माइंड सेज पर से एनीवेयर that the companies are charging premium because of the brand name. I will go and say, I'm not charging, I don't have a brand, so I'm not charging that brand name money. You buy it for 80 rupees from me, my friend. Same product, same everything, buy it for 80 rupees. That's rivalry amongst existing competitors को leverage कर रहा है, वो beat करना चाहता है to increase customer retention, right? I told you if a new entrant reduces the prices, it will degrade his product and why will the consumer buy it? Absolutely. But there are alternatives are only brand names, Hardik, okay? Strategy is situational. If it's a new industry, Hardik, you are absolutely right. Low prices will think, consumers will think ये तो low quality है. But when it's a new industry, when it is a new industry, okay? When it is an existing जहाँ पे सिर्फ 3 या 4 brands काम करते हैं वहां पे your lower product will sell. I'll give you example. I will give you example. Zudio. Okay. Zudio. How many of you go to Zudio? How many of you buy products from Max? How many of you buy products from Lifestyle, West Side? खरीदते हो ना कपड़े वहां से, right? These brands are working because the bigger brands are Zara, H&M, right? The bigger brands are fighting amongst themselves. The Zara's and the H&M's, Uniqlo, and all these companies are fighting amongst themselves. Levi's or these brands, Nike, Adidas, आपस में लड़ रहे हैं for a 3,000, 4,000 rupee hoodie, or they're selling polos and t-shirts for 3,000 rupees. नीचे आते हैं Zudio, Max, then Fashion Bazaar, or any other company where you can buy product for like 1,000 rupees or a 1,200 rupees. The shoes are for 1,000 rupees. The shoes are for 1,500. क्या हो रहा है? Trends, Reliance Trends, right? आपके दिमाग में क्वालिटी का चक्कर ही नहीं है, because they have created a separate alternative from the existing rivalry. तो rivalry among existing competitors से अलग हो गए प्राइस कट करके. That's the strategy, हार्दिक. Okay, now the customer knows कि quality उतनी नहीं होगी, which is also sure, but because the other ones are big brands, consumer is happy buying at lower price. ठीक है ना? Had this been new industry, then absolutely yes. Customer को कुछ नया दे रहे हो, उसी में प्राइस कट कर रहे हो, then the consumer will like सस्ता माल होगा. Okay, but here the customer also can't afford 5,000 rupee product, so you're giving them it for 1,500. They will buy it like anything. And you know, interestingly, I was reading this study. Most people who buy from H&M and Zara spend less money versus people who buy from the Trends and Zudios of the world. आप Zudio में जाते हो, आप Max में जाते हो, you go to a Reliance Trends, you go to a Fashion Bazaar, you see a stuff for 700, 800 rupees, you buy two or three. आप क्या करोगे? 800 रुपए की है, दो ले लेता हूँ. जीन्स 1,000 rupees, दो ले लेता हूँ. बाय वन गेट वन चल रहा है. 2,500 is the MRP. Let me buy one get one. You will buy 2,500 rupees ki two jeans, 1,600 rupees for two shirts. You will come out paying 5,000 rupees. If you go to H&M or Zara, you will buy two or just one product and spend 2,000, 3,000 rupees. So ideally, you're spending less in brand, you're spending more in lower brands. And that's a mind-boggling study. That's why these brands are so rich, even beating the Zaras and the H&Ms of the world. People are spending crazy on lower segment products because they feel they are cheap and worth the money. Okay, beyond question. I'm just giving you what's happening because I like these facts. Okay, next question on your screen. This is the 16th question. A tech startup faces limited competition in its unique software, but numerous similar innovations are emerging daily. What competitive force is most critical in this situation, my friend? Question number 16 on your screens. ये तो सबका ठीक होना चाहिए. ये तो सबका ठीक होना चाहिए. Question 16, I want all of you to answer extremely super duper quickly. Fast. You have to be fast. You guys are getting slow. Exam में time नहीं मिलेगा इतना. You have to be quick, 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 quick. Read carefully. Read with patience. Read with a calm mind. Don't think about anything else. Answer, but with some speed as well. एकदम ऐसे नहीं सो के आंसर कर रहे हैं. ठीक है? The correct answer is option number D. Option number D. Similar, not same. Similar, not imitating, but similar. Substitute product. Question 17 on your screen, my friend. A multinational corporation, question 17, a multinational corporation is planning a merger with a local firm in a developing country. The local firm's community has high stakes in maintaining local employment and environmental standards, but It possesses low power in formal negotiations. How should the corporation categorize this stakeholder? सिंपल, ये तो आंसर क्वेश्चन में ही दिया हुआ है, ये तो सबका ठीक होना चाहिए. The answer is in the question itself. फ्री मार्क क्वेश्चन है ये तो. Everybody will get a mark here. इतना सिंपल क्वेश्चन है. Okay, awesome. The correct answer is option number B, low power, high interest. Option number B, low power, high interest. Let's go to question number 18, my friend. 18. A government agency is striving to implement new regulations that will affect a specific industry. Okay. While regulators have significant authority, the agency does not have engaging communication with industry leaders who are likely impacted by these regulations. How should the agency view these leaders? Question 18 on your screen. Question 18 on your screen. Read the question carefully and answer. Is it low power, low interest? Is it low power, high interest? Is it high power, low interest? Or is it high power, high interest? The correct answer, my friend, is option number C. Option number C is the right answer. Option number C. C for CA. High power, low interest. Regulators have significant authority. तो भाई हाई पावर तो हो गई. ऑप्शन सी या डी में से ही हो सकता था, राइट? बट दे आर नॉट इंटरेस्टेड. बट लो इंटरेस्ट है. ठीक है यार, हो जाएगा जो होना होगा. दिस व्हाट दे आर सेइंग. बट दे हैव अ लॉट ऑफ पावर. सिग्निफिकेंट अथॉरिटी है इनके पास. ऑप्शन ए एंड बी तो पहले ही आउट हो गए. People who are saying A and B, you're not even reading the question carefully. Sorry for you. You are not well prepared. Okay. Question number 19 on your screen. Read the question carefully and answer. A logistics firm is undergoing a restructuring process which will affect various organizations in its ecosystem, now, including suppliers and customers. The suppliers have considerable negotiation power or negotiating power due to their monopoly on certain goods and maintain a keen interest in firm's operation decisions. How should the firm categorize these people, my friend? Everybody should get the right answer here. 19th question on your screen. The correct answer is option number A. A for Apple. A for America. A for Andhra Pradesh. A for Assam. A for Arunachal Pradesh. High power, high interest. हाई पावर है इनके पास और हाई इंटरेस्ट भी है इनका भैया कंपनी में. एकदम इनको डिसीजन मेकिंग, ऑपरेशनल डिसीजन मेकिंग में एकदम इंटरेस्ट है. हाई पावर, हाई इंटरेस्ट. क्वेश्चन नंबर 20 on your screens. a leading apparel manufacturer, sources fabrics, designs, and distributes its products globally. Recently, it implemented a new software system that enhances communication between its design and production teams. Which primary activity is most directly improved by this new system? We're talking about value chain analysis, primary activities. तो इस ऊपर वाले सिनारियो से which primary activity is most directly improved by this new system? This new system will work on the answer is 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The correct answer is option number 2, operations. Correct answer is operations. Enhances communication between design and production team. Operations पे काम हो रहा है यहाँ पे. It is improving the operational execution of work between departments. The correct answer is option B, operations. Let's do a marks check. What's the score? Quickly. 13 on 10. Dipali still on 6 out of 20. 14, 12, 15, 13, 14, 11, 9, 9, 9, 16, 11, 12, 11, 17, 13, 14, 6, 8, 12, 13, 12, 12, 10. Okay. 13, 12. Another question. Are you happy with your score? Most people say no. Okay. Right? It can be better. It can be better. It can be a lot better. It can be a lot better. Right? No problem. We have 6 more questions. What I want from you is, like I always keep telling you, my friend, एग्जाम में भी ऐसे ही होगा. Exam में this will create stress. Don't stress. You have 6 more questions. Let's make sure you get all the 6 right. Okay? Make sure you get all the 6 right. Let's go to our 21st question. Question number 21 on your screen. A tech company has developed a groundbreaking device that allows real-time health monitoring. To ensure maximum visibility and customer engagement, they are focusing on their ability to provide comprehensive after-sales support and education on device use. Which primary activity are they prioritizing? Let's make sure we give all the answers right. The next 6 questions. Think, be confident, trust yourselves, and answer. Don't overthink. Do not try to be smart. Do not try to be over smart. Just answer. Read the question, and whatever you feel is the right answer, just give that answer. The correct answer for question 21, my friend, is option number B. B for Bombay. Service, after sale support and device use. Education दे रहे हैं, right? That's service. Question 22 on your screen. A pharmaceutical company is the final phase of clinical trials for new products. working closely with suppliers and trial sites to ensure timely access to raw materials and data. Which primary activity is this company primarily focused on? Question 22 on your screens. 80% correct answer, 20% still confused. अभी भी confused हो? अरे भाई अभी भी ओहो, access to raw material. I've been shouting in my sessions earlier, raw material, inward raw material. कौन सी activity होती है, my friend? The correct answer is inbound logistics. Inbound, inward, अंदर आ रहा है सामान. Inbound logistic, timely access to raw material हो रहा है. Inbound logistics है मेरे दोस्त. Question number 23 on your screen. A smartphone manufacturer produces a low-cost model that prioritizes essential features while maintaining a reliable quality. The company aims to sell in bulk to price-sensitive customers. Which strategy is the manufacturer primarily using? You guys are again getting confused. Stick to the basics. Pranav, Pallavi, Anil, stick to the basics. Stick to the basics. A smartphone manufacturer produces a low cost model that prioritizes essential features while maintaining a reliable quality. High price, low price, more features, सेम फीचर्स की बात नहीं हो रही है. लो कॉस्ट की बात हो रही है. बल्क प्रोडक्शन की बात हो रही है. तो कौन सी स्ट्रैटेजी होगी? डिफरेंशिएशन कौन आंसर दे रहा है यार? व्हाई आर यू गाइस सो कंफ्यूज्ड? जीरो रिविजन है. People who are giving differentiation as the answer, people who are giving best cost provider as the answer, zero revision करके आए हो. Zero. The correct answer is cost leadership. It produces a low cost model that prioritizes essential features. It's not concerned about more features, similar features at higher price or lower price. नहीं कर रहा है वो. It's just a low cost model that prioritizes essential features with reliable quality. The company aims to sell in bulk to price sensitive customers. Best cost provider is not a price sensitive customer, it's a valued customer. प्राइस सेंसिटिव कस्टमर तो कॉस्ट लीडरशिप में जाता है मेरे दोस्त. वैल्यू प्रोपोजिशन जिस कस्टमर को चाहिए वो बेस्ट कॉस्ट प्रोवाइडर में जाता है कि सेम प्राइस पे ज्यादा फीचर मिल जाए. प्राइस सेंसिटिव कस्टमर तो सस्ता माल चाहिए. वो कॉस्ट लीडरशिप देता है. जीरो रिविजन. जीरो. The correct answer for 23 is cost leadership. Question number 24 on your screens. A luxury car brand enhances its vehicles with advanced technology, superior craftsmanship, and exclusive design options, attracting high income consumers and enticing middle income group to aspire to buy luxury. अभी देखो फिर कंफ्यूज हो जाओगे. Which strategy is employed by this car brand? Think, think, and think. ये देखो, बेस्ट कॉस्ट प्रोवाइडर भी आ गया। लग्जरी कार ब्रांड बेस्ट कॉस्ट प्रोवाइडर होगा क्या कभी? कौन है ये बेस्ट कॉस्ट प्रोवाइडर? तेरे आंसरों को अभी पकड़ते हैं उसको। हार्दिक किधर से लाए दोस्त? लग्जरी कार ब्रांड बेस्ट कॉस्ट प्रोवाइडर? हाउ? आई नाउ स्टार्ट कॉलिंग आउट नेम्स. Nobody is giving the right answer except very few people. Correct answer is differentiation. फंस गए ना फिर से? मैं बोल रहा था, आई टोल्ड यू विल गेट कंफ्यूज्ड अगेन. ओ, हाई इनकम कंज्यूमर फोकस मार्केट. नो. Attracting high income consumer and enticing middle income group to aspire to buy luxury. It's not focusing on rich people only. It is focusing on everybody. मिडिल इनकम ग्रुप को भी वो पुश कर रहे हैं कम टू लग्जरी. Why their brand? Because they are differentiated with advanced technology, the superior craftsmanship that they have, and the exclusive design options. They are differentiating themselves as a luxury car, and they're attracting a lot of people, both high income and middle income. It is not a focus strategy, my friend. It is a differentiation strategy. फिर से फंस गए. क्वेश्चन नहीं पढ़ रहे हो? Absolutely. The basis of differentiation of the organization is advanced technology, superior craftsmanship, and exclusive design options. Sainath, middle income group is not a focused group, sir. Focus group is a very niche group. ऐसे तो every company is a focus group. People who have TV, to them I will sell Tata Sky. Focus strategy है क्या? Is this a focus strategy that whoever has TV, I will sell dish TV to them? That's not a focus strategy. 25 crore people have dish TV. Is that a focus strategy? The answer is no. 60% of Indians are middle income. Is that a focus group? It is entire India, right? So do not get caught in the thought of the segmentation. Look at how close that community, how small or niche or how peculiar that group of people is. Middle income group has 20,000 aspirations. The demographics of the middle income group can have a lot of things, right? A lot of middle income people can have different preferences, different car, different family size, different age group. They can have a lot of difference as well. That's not a focus group. They can have a lot of different preferences within the segment, so thus they are not focus group. Okay, the answer is differentiation, my friend. They're differentiating themselves as a luxury brand through these three things. Question number 25. A local coffee shop sources beans from a single region known for its unique flavor profile, targeting customers who appreciate artisanal products. Sainath, your answer is here. Correct? That's why I made questions. Your answer is on your screen. Targeting those customers who appreciate artisanal products. Such a close group of people. I'm not saying middle age, their preferences can be different, demographics can. These people just love art. They are targeting people who just love art. It's a focus strategy. आर्ट वाले लोगों पे ही फोकस कर रहे हैं. इनको आर्ट पसंद है, इन्हीं को सामान बेचेंगे हम. फोकस स्ट्रैटेजी. बाकी लोगों को समझ में ही नहीं आएगा कि क्या प्रोडक्ट है. People who like art, they will understand and buy the product. The answer is option D. Last question, my friend. On your screens, an electronics company produces a range of smart devices that are priced lower than its competitors, yet offer similar functionalities and durability. What strategy does this represent? What strategy does this represent? Lower price, yet similar functionalities. It's not a low cost company. It is just selling at a lower price and offering similar functionalities. The correct answer is best cost provider. Best cost provider. It's not a cost leadership. The, कहाँ पे? Where do you see their cost is low? Where do you see that their cost is low? Nobody knows if their cost is low. Maybe the cost is very high for them, yet they have priced it lower than the competitor and offer similar functionalities. They are being the best cost provider to the customer. They are being the best cost provider to the customer. Are they the cost leaders in the industry? We don't know. We don't know. But are they giving the best cost value to the customer? Yes, best cost provider. In previous question, it was written low cost model, wanted to work in bulk. They wanted to be the cost leader in the industry. यहाँ पे तो we can't even know. Okay, with that, 26 questions of practice, 1.5 hour, 90 minutes. We have practiced 90 minutes. हवा में उड़ गए. 90 minutes में 30 questions किए हैं हमने. The speed is slow because we are talking. Now I want you to give me your scores. Let's see who's got the highest. I see the highest right now as Om, 20 out of 36. Let's see if somebody's beating Om or not. Okay, I see 19, 17, 19, 13, 19, 17, 17, 15, 15, 16, 19, 17, 17, 17, 10, 22. Okay, Om, Preeti has beaten you. She's got 22. Okay, Manvi 19, Mallu 20. Okay, 22. Preeti is leading the chart right now. Who else? Let's be honest. It's okay. It's practice, but has to be competitive. Okay, Satakshi also with 22. So Preeti and Satakshi leading the chart with 22. Okay, Nitin 17, 15 for Dipali. Okay, 14 Ranjita, no problem. Deepak 17, but you attempted 24 only. Not our fault, Deepak. आप एग्जाम में लेट आए. Okay, Vibhor has 22 as well. Very nice. So 3 people, Preeti, Satakshi, Vibhor, 22. Anybody else who has not given their scores? Let me see the BOS app as well. We have our friends logged in there as well. So till now, 3 people. I'm just going to the BOS app and let's see if somebody has beaten these 3 guys or not. Sai, you have beaten? How many have you got out of 26? Oh, why can't I log in, man? Give me 1 second. Let's look. 23. Okay, Abdullah has got 23. Very nice. Abdullah, you are now leading the chart. All the 3 guys who were at the top of the chart are now second, and Abdullah is leading the chart. Very nice. Anybody else who is still calculating and they want to share their scores if they have beaten these guys or they have beaten Abdullah with 23? Great score. I'm going to the chat now. I'm in the chat. I see 20, 20, 20, 18. Okay. 21, 22. Vibhor came on the chat here as well. Okay. Awesome. All right. So Abdullah has won this with 23, but big round of applause for him, right? It feels like auction. Okay. It is. Exams are like auction. You will see the passing percentile being 17, 18%. This means only the people who are in the top 18. So if in this classroom we have 64 people right now, I see on Zoom, and people would be on the BOS app as well or on YouTube, out of 64, remember, okay, I'll give you a metric. If 15 people are gonna pass the examination, that means out of 64, only 8 or 9, the top 8 or 9, four already, five. We know Om was there for 20, Satakshi, Preeti, then Vibhor, Abdullah, people who got 20 as well. Few other people, they are the only ones who are clearing the exam. All others won't clear the exam. That's how 15% passing works, my friend. Don't be disheartened. Don't be stressed. It's just about practice, okay? That's how exams are. That's how they should be. तभी तो मजा आएगा लड़ने का. सबको मिल जाएगा तो कैसे मजा आएगा, right? But big, big congratulations to all of you for participating. I hope this helped. I just hope this has helped you guys a lot, okay? And I will continue doing this. It's not gonna stop here. We have done 3 chapters. I just did a revision for 3 chapters. We will do chapter 4 and 5. We will do a full syllabus thing. We will solve question papers also. We will do that today as well. We will now, it's 8:32 in my clock. We will take a 10 minutes break. Okay. Go back, freshen up, get something to drink. Let's be back after 10 minutes and I'll start with the study material. Today, we will also learn how to read the study material. Okay. Hardik, we'll come back and take that out. Okay. I don't want to stop others for the break. It's 8:32. We come back. I'll take your question and we start with the study material. Okay. 10 minutes break, guys. Let's be back by 8:42. Okay. I'll see you in 10 minutes. everyone, we are back. What we'll do now is we will go to the study material. Okay, let me open the study material for you. And then we would probably, where is my study material? Okay, here we go. Awesome. Okay. I have a question from Hardik. He's asking, if in a question like it was in the economic breakdown and the political decision, two keywords are there, which one to choose from and how to select one? And in Mendelow's, okay, so first question first. There are two keywords, and how to select one is there will always be one keyword which is the base of the end question. So if end question is which external force is impacting X decision, so X decision will decide which of the two keywords is more relevant for the question. Okay. If it says which external decision is actually impacting their decision to do this, then that particular keyword becomes more relevant. Exam में there will be a scenario, there will be a very clear indication. In examinations, in questions, there will be a very clear indication that will relate to the main keyword. Okay, that's where you start practicing and you start finding those links between the keywords. Okay, how to select one. Okay, in Mendelow's matrix, consumer will be placed in which box of influence and interest? Depends. If the consumer has high interest but low power to influence, then they are low influence, high interest. If they have high power to influence and they have low or high interest as well, really depends. You cannot define where the consumers generally will be. However, generally they are in high interest, low power. Generally they are in, like, they don't have more power but they have high interest in the company. So low power, high interest. However, it really depends on where the consumer, how powerful the consumer is. There was one government agency and the industry leader question. Can you show that? I'll upload the scenarios again. Okay, I'll upload this entire PPT that we did today. You can go back, refer that. PPT has answers as well. Okay, very nice. Okay, a niche strategy is the best way to enter a matured market. That's right. Oh, absolutely. That's exactly what it should be. That is exactly what it should be. Where is my book? Where is, where did my book go, man? Oh, chapter number 1. Am I sharing? You guys can see some sharing or no? You can't see any sharing? Let me check. Okay, here we go. Okay, chapter number 1. Okay, first, my question to all of you, okay, before we do this revision class, I teach you how to go through the study material. My question to you is, my friend, explain it to me. Explain it to me. How do you read a study material? कैसे पढ़ते हो study material आप? First, I want to understand from you, how do you read a study material? Any subject. I'm not just saying strategic management. Any theories, study material, how do you guys read it? What's your strategy? How do you plan to read it? कैसे पढ़ते हो? Shravani, how to remember best cost provider strategy? Very simple. Same price, more features, less price. Oh, same price, more features, or same features, less price. Any of these two strategies is a best cost provider. Same price, more features, less price, equal features than the competitor. That is a best cost provider. Read, and while reading, highlight and underline important points. Okay. Line to line study and highlight key points. Okay. Read the entire chapter after class and read the important portions like definitions a lot of times. Awesome. I try to understand important points to write down. First, see the lecture and then read the lines. Important. Okay. I will read a single sentence twice. Slow manner, understanding whatever heard in the session connects with the things. Okay. Awesome. What else? Maintain rough notes. We'll go through the class, make rough notes and study material, read the major topics, read the theory from starting at the end in a hurry. Just go through the important topics mentioned in the starting of the chapter. Very nice. Also make notes from the class. Very good. Okay. Let me teach you a new trick. Let me teach you a new trick of studying any study material, any subject, audit पढ़ रहे हो, accounts पढ़ रहे हो, law पढ़ रहे हो, how you should read a study material. Let me help you. Okay. Let's take a random example. I'm taking you to a page. Let's go to a page and let's say I'll take you to this page. Okay. I'm taking you to the importance of strategic management. Okay. On your screen, what you see is importance of strategic management. Okay. You guys can see the importance of strategic management chart on your screen, right? Okay, awesome. How to read such topics or how to read any topic is very simple. When you're reading this, now put on an examiner hat and ask yourself, मैं आपसे पूछता हूँ, let me ask this question to you. Make one MCQ question from this chart. You have to make one MCQ question from this chart. बनाओ. I want you to create one MCQ question from this chart. Give me four options from the chart. Give me any four options from this chart and make an MCQ question like you have just studied or how you practice. एक question बनाओ, please. Take 5 minutes, take 3 minutes, 2 minutes, whatever time you take. I am here. Create an MCQ question from this chart with four options. बनाओ. Please create a question. I am here. I will wait. I'm not going anywhere. Spend 5 minutes and make a question from this chart with four options from the chart. Pranav, very simple question. ऐसे question कौन पूछता है? Find the option which is not an importance of strategic management. इतना simple question आपने देखा है? Have I asked any? इतना straightforward simple question नहीं आएगा. It will be a business strategy based one-liner, two-liner question always. It's not going to be itna straightforward. Find the option which is not an important aspect out of four. Itna simple question koi nahi pooch raha hai. Nobody's going to ask such straightforward question. Again, यहीं पे mistake हो रही है. Now you get it. Why are I just solved your problem. Ohm's question is, which of the following is not and importance of strategic management. Again, four options. Diwali says strategic management is fill in the blank, and four options are proactive, reactive, both or none. Okay. Mr. A wants to take an important decision about investment. What will help in it? Strategy, SM, mission, or vision? इतने simple questions देखे हैं कभी आपने? Have I asked any such? This is where it's solving. I'll tell you what's happening. A company is having a major cash flow issue in the long run because of which its existence in the market is doubted. Options. Question क्या है इसमें? हार्दिक इसमें question क्या है? What's the question? In a business targeting for a long term, which one should the company focus on? Mission, vision, core competency, proactive and reactive strategy. Okay, Kasak? Still a better question. What's happening, my friends? Question क्यों नहीं बन पा रहे हैं? How SM helps organization to take clean stand in strategy? Straightforward question है. How strategic management helps इतना straightforward question कोमल आपने कभी मेरे से सुना है? Have you seen any of my questions being so straightforward? A tech firm is aiming to expand its operations in different countries. Which strategic management defines this move? And you give four options and then still a good question. An organization is working on its unique feature of product which is different from competitors' product. Which one of the following is the importance of SM the organization is working on? Good question, Pallavi. An organization 2010, 2010, okay, identify its strength and identify its competitors and enter the electronic industry. What importance it is? विभोर ये कौन सा क्वेश्चन है? खुद पढ़ो. Read your question again and tell me if the question makes sense. Challenge aa raha hai, okay? Why I did this exercise, my friends, is you are facing a challenge in making questions. आपको पता ही नहीं है कि इससे क्वेश्चन कैसे बनेगा. पढ़ के करोगे क्या? You will read the study material 5 times. You will read the study material 5 times, but you will never know how the question will come from this. When you don't even know कि questions कैसे आएंगे, 5 बार पढ़ो, 10 बार पढ़ो, study material कभी भी solve नहीं होगा. You will always face challenge in the examination. How one should read this study material or any book, मेरे से please लिखवा के ले लो. I'm giving you from experience. I've cleared examinations, not just CA, many other. My experience from friends and myself says, even before you pick up any book of an examination, like a chartered accountancy course, solve question papers. बिना पढ़े, बिना पढ़े question paper solve करो. Solve practice questions without even studying the content. Solve questions, solve past year question papers, solve mock test papers without even reading the study material. Okay, let's do this right now. Let me take you to the last part. Okay, now these are good questions. Now, okay, absolutely, Preeti, absolutely. Even better than the questions behind the study material. Questions behind the study material are only for revision. ठीक है? Questions behind the study material are only for revision. That's why you will feel these questions are really easy, straightforward. Exam में कभी ऐसा question आएगा ही नहीं. Exam will never have such easy questions. Exams will always have tough questions. You have to go and solve the examination. Do you understand what I'm telling you here? What you have to do is you have to go and solve examination questions, okay? And then you go and study the study material. And then when you study the study material after you have solved the questions, the study material will be a cakewalk. आपको लगेगा अबे यार यहाँ से तो ऐसे क्वेश्चन आया था, यहाँ से तो वो वाला क्वेश्चन आया था, इस पार्ट से तो वो वाला क्वेश्चन आया था. And when you know कि how questions are coming from that particular page, that particular concept, you will be like, dude, I know the study material. And I feel confident about the exam because I have read the exam paper. Think about this, common sense. Why most of the students or teachers are not telling this, I don't know. But think about this. What comes in the examination? The exam paper. Study material तो नहीं आता है. स्टडी मटेरियल ऐसा लिखा हुआ तो नहीं आता है कि ये देखो ऐसे चार्ट बने हुए, ऐसा तो नहीं आता है एग्जाम में. एग्जाम में तो एग्जाम पेपर आता है. So if you're preparing for the exam paper, why are you not reading the exam paper? You should only read exam paper. Exam paper पढ़ के you read the content and then you know how to write answers. When you read the question paper, you know the question. When you come back to the study material, then you know how to write and what to write in the answer. Do you agree or not? Give me a yes. Okay. Even if you disagree, I'll be happy to know that. If you say no, I disagree, please do that. Please say if you disagree. That's okay. It's a classroom. We can talk. This can be done only for theory subject. The answer is no. I have done this. I did my accountancy examination. Okay. I started with accountancy exam. I solved questions without even studying. मैं जाके क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर रहा था एंड इट हैड टू बी आई डिडंट नो हाउ टू सॉल्व द क्वेश्चन बट आई स्टिल ट्राइड. उससे क्या हुआ? आई नो व्हाट क्वेश्चन इज. देन व्हेन आई सॉ द आंसर आई वाज लाइक ओ इतना सिंपल था. आई वाज बीइंग कंफ्यूज्ड. नाउ व्हेन योर ब्रेन सेज अरे ये तो बहुत ही सिंपल था, देन हाफ ऑफ योर बैटल इज डन माय फ्रेंड. So read questions, study the question paper, and then study the study material. Solve the MCQ paper, practice first, then completing a particular chapter. Yes. A new startup focuses on creating a healthy product in FMCG sector with a low price without compromising quality, making it a core competency for it to create a quality product. Which of the following importance is discussed here? Absolutely great question, Dilip here. Great question here. Okay. That's how the questions are framed. Now you're getting the gist of things. Hardik, you have to do with theory subject is even easier with this technique. Trust me. If you do this for SM, I am so sure you will do it for every theory subject. एक बार ये टेक्निक काम आ गई ना, I can assure you, you will clear every examination. Because we get so confused on the exam day looking at the question paper कि ये कैसे होगा. But if you have seen the question paper 20 times before, you will absolutely be like so comfortable कि यार ये तो पढ़ा ही हुआ है. Bhavna, where is your question? Okay, let me see. Let me see. Okay. An organization planned all activities before doing in reality. An organization more focused on planned activity, blah, blah, blah. Which is the best option for the above situation? Prepare organization to face the future. Itna. That's a great question as well, Bhavna. Now you are getting how examiners read the study material and form questions. They're not going to ask for importance of strategic management, which one is not the right one. This is not a second class question. Very good, Preeti. If you're reading the question paper of all the subjects, please do that. लाइफ चेंजिंग होता है, लाइफ चेंजिंग। ओके ओके, अगेन, whenever you're reading study material, now let's come to the study material. Let's say we are talking about strategic business units. Okay, क्विक रीडिंग चाहिए, एक बार आपने क्वेश्चन पढ़ लिया ना, आपको क्विक रीडिंग चाहिए, एंड देन you have to look at the keywords. Now, keywords are not basic grammar words. I'll tell you how. An organization is divided into a number of segments that work together to bring it. Now, if a company provides several different kinds of products, it's bound to duplicate these functions and creates a series of self-contained divisions. Here a keyword. Examiner कहीं से नहीं ढूंढेगा. Examiner will go from the study material, read it, and pick up words which are already there. And they don't have time, man. Think about this. Humans, they are humans after all. They're not computers. They will pick up the words from the study material only. So a series of self-contained divisions. Self-contained divisions is a word for strategic business unit. They are self-contained divisions. Keyword मिल गया. Okay, to manage each different product or service differently. The general managers of these divisions then become responsible. ठीक है, the overriding concern division is health grow. Okay, they're responsible for deciding how to create a competitive advantage and achieve high profits. Basic common sense चलेगा. Such divisions are called. The only word I found here was key. Uh, Keyword was self-contained divisions as strategic business units. Okay. Now, the corporate level management, CEO, or the senior etc. These individuals participate in strategic decision making within. Strategic decisions are done by corporate level. Strategic decisions. Word is strategic decision making. The role of corporate level managers to oversee development of strategies of the whole organization. Whole organization जहां पे आ जाएगी. Whenever we are talking about the whole organization, it is corporate level. Okay, for example, chalega, you want to read, you don't want to read, you don't read. Because you already done the sessions, you would have seen some examples from me. You want to read, please read. The development of such strategies is responsibility of those in charge of different business. It's called business. Whole organization corporate है. Certain specific business level manager है. Simple है. A corporate level manager provides organization level view when they achieve, but business level manager ensure they participate business. The one is they are responsible for. ये लो conclusion में ही मिल गया. Besides overseeing resource allocation and managing the divestment and acquisition process, अच्छा जी, corporate level manager की और keywords क्या हैं? Oversee resource allocation, managing the divestment and acquisition process. These are corporate level manager decisions. Resource allocation का question आएगा. You're like, resource allocation division है, corporate है, दोस्त लिखा हुआ है. Overseeing resource allocation of corporate level, but resource allocation of whole organization. Resource allocation of whole organization तो corporate है. Resource allocation of the business, specific business तो business level manager है. Common sense यहीं पे लिखा है स्टडी मटेरियल में. ठीक है. Corporate level managers, in particular the CEO, can be viewed as the guardians. ठीक है, चलेगा. As we now know, the strategic business unit is self-contained division. For example, da 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 da. At the strategic role of these managers is to translate the general statement of direction and intent that comes from corporate into concrete strategies for individual businesses. Business level manager का second keyword हमें यहाँ मिल गया. Translate general statements of direction from corporate to concrete strategies for individual businesses. Very nice. दूसरा कीवर्ड मिल गया. लेट्स गो अहेड. फंक्शनल में क्या कीवर्ड है? आर रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर स्पेसिफिक बिजनेस फंक्शंस और ऑपरेशंस लाइक एचआर, परचेज. अच्छा, जहां भी फंक्शन की बात आएगी फंक्शनल लेवल को जोड़ देना. जनरली कन्फाइंड टू वन ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल एक्टिविटी ओनली. कीवर्ड, their decision confined to one activity, whereas general managers oversee the overall division. Okay. Functional managers provide most of the information that makes it possible for business and the corporate level managers to formulate realistic strategies. Why is functional division so important for corporate level managers? Because they help them give the information which they need for strategic management. इसके ऊपर business scenario आ जाएगा. Corporate level people were making a strategy, but functional level people were not involved. What is the gap and why do you think the functional people are so important for strategic management? Tuck, here answer. Okay, that's how businesses, that's how questions are made. That's how the keywords. An equal great responsibility for managers at the operational functional level is strategy implementation. भैया implementation आती है functional level. Keyword underline. The execution of corporate and business level plans. Execution implementation ये keywords हैं. Execution implementation सब functional level manager की job है. बात ही खत्म. ठीक है. Do you understand now how the keywords are picked up? Yes or no? Any questions, any doubts? Please feel free to ask. Great. I see. Yes, clear. Yes. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, practice तो करनी ही है. It's like can't really have a substitute to it. You had some doubts in corporate and business. Vibhor, go ahead, ask your questions. What I'll do now is I'll pause the session here. Okay. We we were talking about study material. I just told you how to read a study material. First, read the question paper. Read the questions. How the question paper is coming, वो पढ़ो. फिर study material पढ़ो. Use my presentations only for revision. Quick revision. Last एक दो दिन पहले फट 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 topics याद करने की कौन से topics आ सकते हैं. Use my PPTs for that. Okay. And practice. I am going to do a lot of practice with you. We did one full practice session today. We'll continue doing that. I'll bring at least two more such sessions and then we'll do this. We'll come to those questions as well. Okay, example of corporate and business get confused while solving an MCQ. Corporate is top CEO level. Business is like the head of the business. Like uh, let's say we have 5 businesses, 3 businesses. हर business का एक head होगा, वहां पे business head होगा. Shravani, I'll not do the question paper today. I'll do that in after chapter 4 or once we do the syllabus. फिर करेंगे because the question paper will have questions from 4th and 5th chapter also. No, I don't want to confuse you. I want to complete the syllabus first. Then we do question papers because then it will have all the chapters covered. Then it will make more sense. How do you manage studies when you're working and in a responsible position? I don't know. Somebody, I was reading on the internet only again, philosophical, but you don't get time, you have to make time, is what probably I was reading. So you have to make time. Can I take one or two descriptive questions? I'll do case scenarios, man. Descriptive, Pallavi are there. I'll do case scenarios also. Give me some time. I'll build more questions for you. I'll build descriptive questions for you as well. I'll build case scenarios also for you. New questions, new things for you guys to practice and clear the examinations. Okay. Let me stop the share and let's go to the Q&A very quickly. Example of corporate be done. Will I just okay? How to write descriptive questions? I'll come to that as well. I did that last in last batch. I did a 30-40 minute session on how to write answers. I'll do that again. I'll do that again. I'll give you the trick of writing descriptive questions. It is a format. It's a science. I'll tell you how the paras are to be formed. We'll do that. Okay. The thing is taken care of. I'll not miss that. Kasak, okay, we'll do that. You hold on to my sessions. We'll do that. In exam, should we solve MCQ first or the descriptive part? Vibhor, whichever is your stronger, like I would say, preparation. If you are more confident in MCQs, solve MCQs first. If you're more confident in descriptive questions, जिसमें पहले better हो वो करना, it builds your confidence. do the one you're better at to build that confidence for the examination. It's really important. Okay. टाइम मिलता नहीं है, निकालना पड़ता है. यस प्रीति, एब्सोल्युटली. द हिंदी वर्जन यू आर गिविंग द एसआर के फील नाउ. टाइम मिलता नहीं है, निकालना पड़ता है. ठीक है. I have two papers to give in and 50 marks I need in both. How can I prepare for that? So can I practice? Time management is a practice. It is not something that you write on the paper and that will happen. You have to practice time management. I don't know if you know about people who give UPSC examinations. It's a long paper. It's a long paper and it's time based. Like CA, it is time based. So you have to be really quick in practicing how much time you're taking to solve a question, how fast you are. You have to practice, my friend. You have to see how fast you are, which questions you take more time. उस पे ज्यादा टाइम लगा के उसको प्रैक्टिस करके उसका टाइम कम करो. I know it's too much, but that's why it's competitive. 150 crore people in India. I was reading about 90,000 students gave CA exam intermediate. I think 90,000 people, students gave intermediate. Look at the competition we are having. 1 लाख लोगों से आप compete कर रहे हो across India every 3 months. Every 6 months you are competing with 1 lakh people across the country. So it's going to ask for some hard work. It's not going to be easy, but that's worth it. Let me tell you, it is worth it. I'm on the other side of the bridge now, so I can tell you it is absolutely worth it. Do not scare down by the preparation pressure. Enjoy it. इसके बाद बहुत मजा आएगा. Can I share my strategy for all subjects? I don't know if I can. I love to do that, but we have other teachers also in VLC, so or LVC. I let them be the expert for their subjects. I can tell you about my subject, but I will for sure share, like I keep sharing also, how I did accounting, how I did audit, how I did law. Law, I used to make notes, to be honest, okay? लॉ में तो आई यूज टू मेक रफ नोट्स बिकॉज सेक्शंस मेरे से याद नहीं होते थे. आई वाज वेरी बैड. आई वाज वेरी बैड एट remembering sections, but if you are an expert or if your memory is nice, it's an added advantage. Tameshri, CA is not a competition. I feel it is. It is a competition. You're competing against others. The top 10% people are gonna be clearing the exam. So got to be in the top 10%, which was my toughest subject. Law. I think law पसीने छुड़ा देता था मेरे. I just used to not like law because I found it tough. That's an honest thing, okay? So, but a lot of people enjoy it. A lot, like I have seen my friends, my siblings, my cousins, they love law. They were experts. I've seen my friends getting exemption in law. मेरे तो हालत ही नहीं होती थी. GST, okay, when I was giving examinations, GST was just introduced. I from that year I cleared, and it was GST was just a 10 mark concept for us. Okay. When I cleared, GST was just a 10 mark thing in indirect taxes. आज तो full fledged subject है. Fingers crossed, I just cleared. And it was an MCQ. I remember GST was an MCQ paper, 10 marks in indirect taxes. And I cleared it, yeah, because it was MCQ. How I did tax? Okay, tax, I did questions. Tax mein to I did questions. This trick that I just told you, I cleared tax because of that. I used to solve a lot of questions. I did not study tax from the bare act or the sections or anything. I just used to read questions and how they're writing answers. I used to go to past year questions, suggested answers, उधर से मैंने tax किया, and I got exemption in tax. You should read the sections. You should do what helps you. But I'm telling you what I did. I don't know. It was like 6, 7 years ago. So tax has changed a lot though. Audit, again, very tough subject, but audit again is more common sense. Audit is again more common sense, but audit में ना आंसर लिखना आना चाहिए. Sainath, exemption is when you get more than 60 marks in a subject, you get exempted from that subject. If you're repeating an attempt and if you have 60 plus marks, it gets exempted. How many marks gain in Inter? I don't remember. यार. I cleared Inter by I think like 20, 25 marks above the threshold. I wasn't a topper. I'm not a rank holder, my friend. But I cleared in one go. So be happy you're not learning from the topper or a rank holder. So don't be intimidated by me. I'm just like you. I studied and used some tricks, tips here and there. Worked for me. I'm sharing those with you. How to prepare for audit, man. Audit में ना that there is I'm telling you. Please audit में read how to write answers. Okay. Audit में और कुछ नहीं काम आएगा. Audit में एक चीज काम what I felt worked was learning how to write answers, and how you learn to write answers is from the suggested answers of the ICAI. ICAI को जैसे आंसर्स चाहिए वैसे दो. If the answer starts with SA 200, this says XY thing, as per the given scenario, this is what the facts of the scenario are. As per this standard of auditing, this is how the conclusion should be. Final, this is what we think should be the answer. 4 paras, explain that in a format, you're done. The examiner is just going to give you marks very quickly. I'm just telling you the format. Okay, so suggested answers for September 14, not applicable for the next attempt, obviously, but format to मिल जाएगा. Yeah, believe I hope so. Yeah, clearing exams in one attempt is not less than AIR. I hope. Yeah, but getting AIR is just magical. It will change your life. आप इंडिया में रहोगे ही नहीं. You'll be a global citizen. So aim for it. I have seen my friends, very close friends, AIRs. The life is absolutely different. So aim for it. It's beautiful. Okay, people will just throw money at you, give you the best jobs, give you the best practice. If you go to practice, you'll get the best of best clients. You will be a global citizen at the age 24, 25, 26, wherever you clear it. It's magical. So aim for it always. Don't take pressure. नहीं आएगी तो ऐसा कुछ बुरा नहीं होगा, बहुत अच्छा है वो. It's not like if you're not getting an AIR, it's not going to happen. It's going to be absolutely amazing as well. But AIR is like that X factor. Fact of the case, provision of the AS, and then the conclusion. Yes, that's what the format generally can be. That's what the format can generally be. So use that. AIR is only for top 10%. No, top 50 only. Not even 10%. Top 50 people only. A top 50 maybe top 3 or 4 only are most valued. उसके बाद ranks gets diluted is what I see. But rank is a rank. It's nobody's gonna take away that rank from you. What is the minimum score to be an AIR? You have to be in the top 50 in the country. कोई score नहीं है. Preeti, there is no score. People can be better than you and they'll get a rank. So you have to be like the best. You have to get absolute best marks. कोई parameter नहीं है. But if 1 lakh students are giving the examination, you have to be in the top 50, highest 50. We should have more practical knowledge over theoretical because that is the thing we do in our employment and profession. And that's why these things what I teach you, Pallavi, that's my job. I try to bring some practical knowledge for you to help you to open up the brains. Maybe do articleship in America after inter exams. Dishika, if you can, please go and call me as well. You want to do articleship in America, please give me a call. I'll be happy to join you. I'll do articleship again if you're going to America. Audit in law, answer writing, same format. यूज कर सकते हैं ऐसे में या डिफरेंट सेम कर सकते हो एब्सोल्युटली सेम कर सकते हो Best example of strategic management is in advanced accounting chapters. At the end of each chapter, a small text box contains the students are advised to refer to the revised AS. Okay, fantastic. Great. I think we're done with all the questions on the chat. If you still have questions, we have tomorrow as well. We'll start with chapter number 4 tomorrow. Okay. We'll start chapter 4. It's a long chapter, very interesting. It's my favorite chapter. इतने एग्जाम्पल्स इतने बिजनेसेस कर रहे हैं द चैप्टर इज कॉल्ड स्ट्रेटेजिक चॉइसेस फैंटास्टिक ब्यूटीफुल चैप्टर विल टीच और विल लर्न टुगेदर ठीक है I'll see you tomorrow same time 7 a.m. Sunday and keep asking questions keep being okay interactive and I'll see you tomorrow guys with chapter number 4 thank you thank you Manishi